Hello. How's it going? Music feels really loud. Give me 1 second. Alright, let me know how the volume is. How's everyone doing? Hey, enjoy tomorrow. Good to see you. That was fast. You mean me unmuting my audio? Usually it takes me like 8 minutes to realize I haven't done that yet. But yeah, weekday stream. Hey, I'm Red. How's it going? I had made a New Year's resolution to stream more. Yeah, and so now I'm hoping to accomplish that a little bit. I am still adjusting to the new setup here. Hello, Mr. Mammoth. Good to see you again. Yeah, it'll probably be like a shorter stream, smaller day, weekday. But let me tell you what I have planned, what I'm working on right now. Photoshop is still booting up. What the heck? Come on, man. Alright, so we're waiting on Photoshop to load. I thought, let me pop out my stream chat so I can at least hide this window and I don't have to worry about my viewer count. So what I wanted to do, I need a shot of, like, wide shot of the ocean, distant land in the horizon, and I want like 3 or 4 frames of just like rolling water, so I can like draw like a whale breaching for air and then going back down. So it's just like a real simple animation loop I want to draw. The sun came out through the clouds right after I started streaming, and it's creating glare. So that's what I have to do today, and it's not going to be hard, but it's also going to be kind of boring. So the other thing I'm going to do is have a separate document open, and I'm going to be drawing little mice every now and then, and I'll take suggestions for that. Hey Velgard, how's it going? I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, my apologies. Right now we're just waiting on Photoshop to boot up. I am having technical difficulties. But how's everyone's Wednesday going? It's mine's been alright. Actually, I woke up a little bit earlier today and I got a painting done before streaming. So if I get the painting done during the stream that I wanted to, I'll have had a very productive day. The mother whale's eyes still haunts your dreams. I'm sorry. Like, I knew I was writing something sad, but traumatic was not what I was aiming for. This is taking an unusually long amount of time to open Photoshop. I was looking for just footage of, like, I just need like kind of ordinary footage of, like, I want the ocean like camera low to the water level, and then just like rolling waves. And it's actually really hard to find images that specific that aren't like super dynamic compositions. You know, it's like I just need the plainest footage of rolling ocean waves. So I ended up, I'm looking at like GoPro footage from paddle boards, and it's kind of, I don't know. Like, is this what I need? Like, this is such low resolution, but like, it's kinda. Not really. Like, the camera placement here is correct. Like this, but something like that, but I just don't need the fisheye. I'll just, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I was contending with that. How's it going, Faye? Favorite Balatro Joker? Well, I think everyone says Blueprint is the best, but I like two pair. I like the pair of blue jeans. Gives you like plus mult every time you play two pair. I'm sorry to hear you're sick. Enjoy tomorrow. Strep and the flu. Holy shit. That's oh man. Actually, the last time I got the flu was like brutal. I was like just like where your fever like gets so high that like I don't know. You start like it starts feeling like impossible to even just like lay down. It's like the body is like failing. So I'm sorry, man. Faye's a doctor. She'll tell you how to cure your diseases. This stream thumbnail is especially good. Well, thank you very much. I was feeling inspired. It's like the best thumbnails for my streams I can make in just like 2 minutes. I put like the minimal amount of like forethought into. Photoshop is not opening. This is, I'm used to having many technical difficulties. This is a new one. You didn't even know you had the flu, apparently. You only had symptoms from strep. Strep is pretty painful by itself, but I don't know. It's like flu symptoms can be all over the place. Anyway, it's good if you don't have like the flu, like nausea too. And fever and stuff. How's my Wednesday been? It's been pretty productive. This spinning beach ball of death. Yeah. This is no good. Very strange. Because I rebooted my computer right before streaming. We might just have to try this force quit. Otherwise, I'm still dog sitting, so that's nice. I'm in the middle of nowhere, which is nice. It's so quiet. Does Mac have a task manager? It does. It gives you like a less control than Windows Task Manager. I feel like the worst thing about Macs is like their like user friendliness. Their like streamlined convenience is actually just like you get no information or control over anything. When something's wrong, you just get this like generic error message. It's like having a computer with training wheels. It's like the total opposite of having like Linux, where everything is like so like it's like, hey, look how quick that. I don't know. The beach ball is back. Come on, dude. All right. Now my cursor's okay. There we go. We're live. Muddy Baxington hacked my computer. Someone's hacked my computer. Old age has hacked my computer. This should probably not be open. So this is the color palette I'm using for the ocean shot, which is the rookery. I believe I painted the seal in the shot on stream. So it's almost like, if you can imagine the shot that I need. See, I already got stuff done today, otherwise I'd be like pretty bent out of shape about how long this is taking to do everything. Man, what is happening? We're about to have a Belatro stream if I can't do Photoshop. Belatro is ruining my sleep schedule. Okay, so if you can imagine, this is like the shot of like a camera on shore. It'd be like a reverse shot, but like the camera is out here looking back. So it shouldn't be that hard to paint because I have like the color scheme done. Belatro South Scrimshaw crossover. Again, mod South Scrimshaw animals in the Belatro. I am jealous those the famous indie games that get Belatro cards like Hollow Knight. Apple products are a walled garden. They are. It's awful actually. So this was the other thing I wanted to do. Hang on. I will draw mice on request. Also, hang on. Wait, no, not Q&A. I want to set up a poll. Leave chat window on screen. You guys get to decide this. It is like brainwashing music. Joker would be the Vorpix octopus. That would be a good pick. You guys like having chat in the video itself? Okay, so this is like a mouse apartment complex. It will be like a kind of like a rear window. Dude, this is so scuffed today. I'm sorry. This like sounds really loud to me. I don't know. Okay, stream chat is staying on screen. The people have spoken. Window cleaner mouse going up the side of the building. Chronic migraines. I'm sorry, Velvet. That's something I've only like had to endure like one true migraine in my life, and it was like I thought I was like having an aneurysm or something. It was like like I don't see how like something could be that painful and not kill you. I made it clear from the beginning there will be no marshes. I feel like it's like obligatory. I have some kind of like wetland. Okay, let me see. So I think there's some way. Suggest mice for mouse house apartment. Alright, I don't know how this actually works. But I just lost. Okay, I'll check that in a little bit. I'm gonna work on this wide shot, and then I'll draw some mice for you all. Oh, don't worry about missing streams, Velvet. Especially if you're like having migraines and stuff. But hopefully, you know, like I'll stream enough that like missing one isn't a big deal, you know. Hosting a Q&A removes what you're typing. Wait, really? Like you can't submit a question? I mean, we can just do this the old-fashioned way where you guys type stuff in chat. This is what I see on my end. Questions. Cat burglar, literally. Oh, that's a good one, actually. Mammoth, we can do an emu, actually. That seems funny. Alright. Yeah, enjoy tomorrow. I'm not sure what would cause that. It's like seems like there's like a certain amount of jank built into. Although I don't know what I'm doing either, so. Alright, I feel like the horizon line should be the same because it's like a reverse shot. Okay, so that would be... Next time I'm gonna set chat as like an overlay in OBS because I have much less real estate to work with here. the N in Enomorph stands for jank and scuff. Nathan Ocean Marsh. That'd be a like a very like new age hippie type name. Okay, so the color of the horizon would be like this is the color of my sky, this is the color of the rocks, so it would be like in between. If I want to have like the short, because it's kind of like the vibe was like kind of like misty overcast was what I was going for, like I don't know. Like, you ever been to the ocean when it's like raining? Kind of just winging it on what I'm trying to like stay consistent like in my geography for the area. It's like this area would still probably have mountains near the coast. If it's like a low visibility day, it kind of like absolves me from knowing exactly, because it'd be like you have a cloud cover. Yeah, get some rest, Velvet. Sorry to hear you're not feeling good. What's my favorite shade of green? I like chartreuse. I like yellow greens. But deep blue greens are also nice too. But I guess I like more yellowish greens. I use them more frequently, I guess. This kind of looks shitty without a reference. Let's see, I did find, hang on. Try to emulate this. I really don't care if this looks extremely painterly. This can be rough. Hey, funny name. How's it going? How long does each artwork take usually, considering from what I know you're the only dev and artist for the project? Yeah, it's all, I do everything. Simpler illustrations, like the black and white like sea bunny ones, I can do several in a day. Sort of the limiting factors is like designing them, but I can knock out that ink work pretty fast. For the painted backgrounds, it'll be like a day for the simple ones to a week for the really complicated ones, and then for the animal drawings that go on top of the background, each one is probably a day on average by itself, but there's some like more that can also take longer too, depending on how complicated the animal is. But I kind of don't work just on one thing till it's done. I kind of mix it up a lot. Like I did a whole bunch of backgrounds, and now I'm going through and I'm adding the animals to the background. So I don't know. I another part of me, like, I try not to think too much about how long things take me, because it's better to not. It's just discouraging to know. Hey, Pingus Chew, how's it going? Well, thank you. I appreciate the. There's I've worked on big collaborative projects too, and I think there's like plus and minuses to both. Um, but for like I don't know, personal projects, and just like I don't know. I feel like I produce my best work when I can iterate endlessly. Um, or how else to put it? Like working on stuff like films in like big teams taught me a lot, but and I'm really glad I did it, and I'm glad I like made the work I did, but apologize for losing my train of thought. it's just sometimes easy for me to feel overwhelmed by doing everything myself. Like, I'll be like, I'll just have some dumb like audio problem, or like I'll just have issues like programming, and it's just like if I had someone like competent at these, like they wouldn't even like have this problem. They'd like solve it in like 2 seconds. I don't know. So it makes everything take longer, but I don't know. Everything has its trade-offs. Yeah, it's been a productive week. January was tough, but there's this thing where it's like when you have too many things on your to-do list, it's hard to like itemize things into accomplishable tasks. It's like structuring the to-do list is a chore in itself. It's like a hidden chore. And I don't know. It's like I broke down what I need to do, and there's a lot of it, but it feels more manageable because I have a plan now, if that makes sense. Let's paint some of these mice. Would I be open to work with anyone like that? Yeah, you know, I think South Scrimshaw, I'm so like deep into it that it would be hard to invite other creators in to the process. Like when you work on an animated feature or like a film or something, like there's this like organization in pre-production. Like, for example, like you would never start production on film without on like an animated feature without like the script being locked down, and you board it all out first. You know, it's like the way I write, where I'm like making shit up and constantly like revising stuff. If it works for me, that's like someone can't like peer into my skull, you know. But on future projects, yeah, I'd love to collaborate with more artists. Like especially like also on South Scrimshaw, like at some point I will be pulling in voice actors and hopefully musicians and stuff, but it's just not there. Hey, Merrick. Is everything on the planet fully mapped out, or do I isolate the world building around South Scrimshaw? I've been writing it for so long that it is expansive. All the stuff surrounding let's see my questions. I like Cat Burglar, Marmalade Conqueror of Central Asia, and Lord Supreme of Tibet. Mighty Backsings, and we'll do the emu. Okay. You're learning digital? That digital is a pretty awesomely powerful way to draw. So sorry, this is all taken a long time to get going. Okay. Let's do the, what would a cat burglar look like? Like a ski mask? Hang on. I need cats of like very stretchy anatomy. Hey Marleywood. It's fine if you missed it. No worries about, you don't have to be present for every stream. It's I was just saying, you know, I hope that I stream enough that it's not a big deal if people miss them. Try to artist stuck in old-fashioned ways. Digital drawing is the devil. You know, my personal opinion is that if you learn traditional, it really directly informs how you approach digital. And I think you like benefit ultimately. This is like the worst image search. Just stick with Google. You're looking forward to lore dump. Well, I do have plans. I never want to like lore dump, like in that it's like pure exposition. But I am trying to write some stuff that's structured more narrative, but is like broader universe information. So that's the other thing when I talk about like possibly wanting to collaborate with people. Writers who have an editor to like bounce off of and like go over their work, it seems like it would be such a blessing. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna keep this simple because Mouse House drawings are never like there is like an intentionally almost like a triad artists must be cherished and protected so we don't lose touch with the medium. That's true. It's also like skills get lost if they're not like picked up by a subsequent generation. And not only that, you have things like the there was this news article a while back. Like they found a new supplier, but the Aardman Animations, who does like Wallace and Gromit, the company that manufactured the clay they use was closing. You know, I think there is like a it's like the way a film is really expensive to buy for you know, cameras because everything like moved digital. Like there's not enough like demand for these things, it's like they won't last forever. What goes into the cat burglar? It's like I got like a striped shirt. Maybe he's picking a safe. Why am I buying myself a cat tree? Prussia, also one of the German states, I believe. think Prussian blue was the Prussian uniform. It's gonna be like 800% more mice in South Scrimshaw directly because of Chad's influence. Okay, cat burglar done. I think this is a strong start. Mouse janitor. Let's do the emu. Yeah, this is not a secure apartment complex, apparently. I like this guy's hairdo. This could even go in the now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm out of if I need more stuff for the end mural, I could just slot this in pretty easily. Like put the names under each window. We'll see. Prussia downgraded into Austria. Well, we won't get into it, but there's some pretty complicated history for that downgrade. I did once read a really good book about the Franco-Prussian War, um, and I wish I could remember the author right now. I kind of don't want to go spend the time to look it up, but I believe it was Napoleon III was the Emperor of France at the time. And they got served handedly by the Austrians. Okay, we got the emu. We're gonna do Muddy Baxington. Oh wait, no, we got the email. Mouse Janitor. That's right. Mouse Janitor should be first floor. Janitor, writing. Janitor, writing, floor, cleaner. It's like a Zamboni looking thing. This guy looks really psyched. He's over it. See you, enjoy tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. You know what would be fun to do? What if this is like a lobby type thing? It's like 2 floors. Give us a little more headspace. We can have like a receptionist and an elevator. Let's put the elevator right in the middle. I keep drinking caffeine until I have like anxiety. I have to do like a ton of mopping for my job, like almost every day at work. I would love like a little Zamboni machine to cruise around on. That sounds like a huge. This guy's texting and driving. There we go. Nice little janitor. Genghis Khan or something is next. You don't need to share that, Mr. Mammoth. I'll let it slide for now. Let me see. Imagine like the Khan wearing like crazy outfits. We have another caffeine overdose in chat. I have no idea if this is a historical image or not, but we're gonna roll with it. Boop, 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 boop. This guy's not actually a soldier though. He's just playing dress up. But he's one of those guys that like YouTubes and like thinks about swords all day, so like he imagines himself as like this competent warfighter born in like the wrong millennia. And he like has like this popular YouTube channel where he like slashes open 2-liter bottles of soda. there's like the 2-liter sneaking up on him, trying to get the drop on him, but he's about to like teleport behind it and be like, nothing personnel, kid. Then like epically slash it like 600 frames a second. And here's the camera. Nice. I can confirm there are multiple YouTube channels like that because I watch them. Actually, even more than like the sword channels, there are a lot of archer channels. I'm not sure. There we go. Although this doesn't look enough like armor. Hang on. We'll give this more like defined chainmail structure. My favorite YouTube channels right now are like the ones where it's like people using machine shops to build like pointless crap. Like there's this one really funny channel and the guy will be like, what if a car had concrete for wheels? It's like, I'm making the world's heaviest baseball bat. He's extremely funny. I forget his name though. Okay, we'll come back for the window cleaner. Looked like he didn't have a top to his head. And, hang on. I don't like that camera. It doesn't look good. Back to this. Let's see how well I can multitask. Okay, so there's a slight like tint to the sky that I need to put in. So it'd be from this way. Yeah, this is like hang on. I was too zoomed out. I need to do some cleanup here. This type of like I think I mentioned in like last stream, but having blurry edges in a painting kind of like there's a lot you can leave painterly and undefined, but I've just found that you can't be like too sloppy with edges. Like I'm fine with letting some of these background kind of fade off, but really need other parts of it to be clear. Go. Let's maybe hey medieval wizard. It is another stream without a month in between. For anyone just joining us, I am doing kind of a fairly uncomplicated landscape that's just this scene looking back at the shore. And the other thing is you can request a mouse for the apartment complex. You know, maybe I'm not going to worry about like rolling waves here. I need to stop trying to like over animate everything. I'm going to do just this flat and turn that off. So that's that. That's my midtone. This is my highlight. And this is my dark, which would only be in the closest areas. So we want something, so it's like this dark would only be in like here and there. I don't know what that streak of white is. I guess that'd be like a wave or something. A magical mouse? No, you can do it. That's fine. It is, I feel like, you know, sometimes people make suggestions and then, like, after anything gets, like, filtered through my brain during the drawing process, it ends up fitting, so it's sort of just, like, the suggestions themselves are just fun to work with, no matter what they were. I also need to do this real quick. Water would look more dreamy and mysterious with blurry lines. Yeah, that's like especially like when you drop in like sound design, your brain kind of completes a lot of details, and I need to sort of keep in mind stuff like that. But I guess kind of the trick of painting is like knowing like where detail is truly necessary. I think is kind of the art of it, and I don't know. It's like if something feels like placeholder images, I just won't enjoy making it as much. But here's the thing. If I do draw, like, let's see, there's this wave here where, you know, you just, this is the sky reflecting off the top of the water, and then, you know, the form of it bends, so it's reflecting less of the sky, and you're like seeing that darker water. Very clearly indicates a wave. And if I were to draw just something like a bump like that, no matter like how I would suggest it, if this is like on screen where there are like animals moving, like something like this can't be static, you know. So it would be better to just like indicate the general like form. I might just leave this here because sort of the focal point of the shot is going to be like a whale breaching. And going under. Actually, that's an even cooler composition. Like if it's real close. I wonder how far I could push that if it's like, nah, actually. All right. That is that. The other thing is like this is a fairly complex landscape. There's kind of like my sense of part one, where in the coral reef I'm like investing like the same amount of detail in every shot. I think it's like I think if I go from something that's like more complicated and I hang on longer, and then it cuts to something that's like not rendered as complicated, the viewer brain isn't gonna like, if it's not like a jarring transition, this will still feel complete. I don't know. It's like I don't know. I guess it's like that looks fine. It's what I needed to make today. Also, I'm having more fun drawing mice. Or emu. Okay, we need... I like the working out mouse. Okay, I like all these. Yeah, he's Maurice the emu. Hatsune Miku mouse. Funny name once a mouse house. It's just like a little apartment. Which we can do. Let's do a little mouse kitchen. And we need to set the proper brush. Hey Lucy, how's it going? Yeah, you don't need math class. I guess this isn't really fulfilling the sketch request where actually we want random objects in the house. I'm trying to think of like something like a mouse took and repurposed for themselves. But it's also got to like, this is such like a, I can think of like lots of ideas, but it's got to read in such like a tiny space. So it's like, what would be, maybe he's got like a toothbrush. He's like sleeping on it. There'd be all those bristles, would probably be nice. That's the best I got right now. Maybe he's using the toothbrush to like polish something he owns. This is getting pretty illegible already. Yeah. The mice will substitute for math. Actually, thimbles came to mind because that's such like a quintessential like tiny thing. Maybe he's just chilling with his toothbrush. He doesn't have to explain it to you. You got a problem with the giant toothbrush? Stop looking in his window. Yeah, his toothbrush, his business. He's like also kind of like just this really confrontational type mouse. Like he's like spoiling for an argument. That's why he's kind of by himself with the toothbrush to begin with. But takes all sorts, you know. He might be like super famous mouse later. He'd be like, they called me crazy. Like toothbrushes, like there we go. Like one of those toothbrushes with like the colored line going through the middle. No, that doesn't look that good. There we go. I like the cheese weightlifting. I really like that idea. He's my favorite so far, though, the toothbrush. Hatsune Miku. Okay, so I'm not going to be a poser and like need to look up Miku reference. but maybe it would help. And she's got like the pencil tie. We'll put Miku next to the historian guy. I feel like, you know, their mutual enjoyment of dress up will unite them eventually. Also, the fact they're both YouTubers. Hang on, I want to give her the leak. It's kind of a easy inclusion. I'm trying to figure out how to do the mouse head. Yeah, study the mysteries of the mice. Do I think I'll add sweats or joggers to the merch store? Like pants. I guess I could. I could look into it. You know. So the merch is printed to order. It's kind of like I have to just choose from their inventory and pick out what looks good. I'm pretty sure here. Actually, just because we could look at this now. I am wearing one of my hoodies. This is I got this just because I wanted to like check the quality before I sold it. And I'm always like embarrassed wearing my own stuff, but this is like the nicest hoodie I own, so I do wear it. But yeah, they sell good quality stuff at Fourth Wall. Mouse dressed as a cat. A lot of dressed up mice here. Mouse gambling. It's not a huge priority for me because people aren't buying a lot of stuff. Okay, yeah, so they've got pants. But I'm going to add designs to coincide with the next game update. But I mean, stuff like, you know, I wouldn't do an apron because it's like I feel like less is more. They do plushies now. What? Pins. Enamel pins. I don't know. This is all. Anyway, I'll look into adding sweatpants, and I'll post to my socials if anything new gets added. If you suggest stuff in the little box, I won't forget it. Miku have like a pocket. Also, Miku's hair is like super long. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it helps me when people ask for stuff because you know I just don't buy much stuff in general, so I don't know like what preferences are. Um, I don't know. I often feel lost trying to like navigate questions like that. Oh wait, actually I shouldn't be. See, Genghis Khan, neighbor is also really plugged into internet culture, so he doesn't even notice like the music thumping through the wall. But the neighbor on this side is going to be like, what? And ugh. All right, actually, I'm noticing a problem here, and it is that the edges are too fuzzy on these. I gotta fix this. Also, I don't know if it matters, but if you hold Shift in Photoshop, it forces a completely straight line, which is what I'm doing here. It's probably unclear if you aren't a Photoshop user. There we go. I don't know how well that reads. Weightlifter. Yeah. I can draw Hatsune Miku mouse from memory. Um, it is like it's always like a funny challenge where it's like trying to redraw something like a cartoon character from memory. Um, it's just funny how many things you will not get right. I gotta say, we had the mouse gym, and now we have like a weightlifting mouse. Um, Glad the mice have such a healthy culture of exercise. Missing the mouse ears. Mouse gym. Yeah, it's his home gym. I hope this guy has like a buddy mouse here to help spot him. Seems like he's pumping a lot of iron. I like weightlifters wear those belts. Keep your guts from bursting. That's not cheesy enough looking. It's like something's off. It's like stress tail. It's one of those challenges where it's like having to draw something so tiny. It's like, how do I get it to like read completely? So it'd be like usually like a block of cheese that would be like, okay, it's always got to be like a wedge, and it's gonna be like Swiss with like holes in it. You could also do like I feel like cheese wheels. You know, they're kind of like the Pac-Man shape. Yeah, I know what to do. This is like the kind that's covered in that red wax. Gouda. Gouda cheese. This is the people making the cheese. There's two of them, and they couldn't. They're arguing about how to spell it, and they both just spell it differently. It's like a kind of a dicey work environment sometimes. But this guy's just weightlifting. It doesn't matter. There we go. Should have like a strongman shirt. There we go. Oh wait, no, we gotta have his buddy spotting him. He's totally ready to jump in at any second. Trust me, bro. Alright, that was fun. Showering mouse. It's nice to have some like sort of domestic, not insane stuff happening too. I guess working out isn't super crazy. But like the toothbrush guy doesn't really make much sense. And this guy, let's clean him up a little. They need to be able to keep fit to be able to move stuff out of all the appliances they get into. Yeah, that's true. They do they move a lot. So hey Nathan, how's it going? This went from a mouse and a bottle of milk to an entire apartment complex. Yes, correct. That's actually kind of fun too. Oh wait, I also I just appreciate the 5 of you that are here. How's it going? Definitely, weekdays people have lives they have to be at, so I don't expect the same turnout as Saturday. What was I looking up? Oh, elevator lobby. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he's got a squiggle tail because it's all the hard effort lifting. Oh, we got some more. A mouse running away from the janitor. Mice running on wheels to power the apartment. Do the mice have to be one per window? Now we can have more, but they're very small windows, so we gotta be careful about how much we can fit in. Painter mouse using an acorn cap as a canvas, as a hat. Tons of little ham. Okay, that sounds cute. Spaghetti dinner. Rat pretending to be a mouse. Tinfoil hat. Yes, we'll do that too. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I will be back very shortly. I might also let the dogs out so they can use the restroom. Once again, I really appreciate you all for hanging out, and let's say like 4:15. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Um, Miku not reading there, I can tell from a distance. It's the angle of her face. We'll come back. That'll be the first thing we'll fix. Whereas like this guy reads instantly. Um, all right, everyone. I'll be right back. Let me do. Nope, that's not correct. It's not over. There we go. All right, I'll be back. Oh. I found a box of extremely flavorless crackers. So I apologize for the cracker ASMR here in a second. The Google Doodle for today is the snake game. What? That sounds... Quick video game break.
Hey, Lola. Hi, Lola. You want attention, Lola? Aw. I'm Penelope, second dog, dog number 2. I haven't been paying enough attention to them today, apparently, with protesting. Penelope, hey. Come on, Penelope, come on. Alright. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I'm Snake Pro. Let's go. Okay. Doesn't count. My computer can't handle snake, apparently. Okay, first video game on stream. What the? There we go. Easy. Actually, the checkered board, I don't remember Snake having a checkered board pattern. I think that might be a Google addition. Honestly, I'm kind of... This is almost like too fancy, the graphics. Alright. Also, the snake eats apples, not oranges. This is not lore accurate to real snakes. It's a very compelling stream content. Ah, shit. Okay.
Actually, I don't know why I need a reference for that. It's just like a triangle. It's kind of a crappy elevator. This guy needs cleaned up a little bit. I forgot how sort of chunky this paintbrush gets if I use it at too large a size. Like, I don't want there to be like a huge difference in resolution between. And then the other one I was going to fix was this. Somewhat clear. Marsh Gaming Channel. Alright, what's next? Showering mouse. Which I said I would do and didn't yet, so let's do that. Let's put the shower mouse here. Actually, let's give him a clawfoot bathtub. This mouse does his most important thinking in the shower. I did it again. I used too large a brush. This looks too chunky. Well, maybe it's fine. Just strengthen these lines. Thin them out. It's good enough. He's thinking about the big questions, as indicated by this question mark in a thought bubble. There. A mouse fleeing this janitor. Maybe he's chasing after him and recording it because this guy made a mess. This became way more dramatic. This janitor's had enough. This is going on social media. Alright, no need to overcomplicate that. This generator idea, we had done something similar at the gym, so I might hold off on that. Paint your mouse. Yeah, I'm just dog sitting, but it is like a mop. Penelope, she's very much like a teddy bear dog. Snake fans mad at the orange retcon implementation. Yeah, I'm a snake traditionalist. Acorn caps have that like kind of I don't know how you would describe that sort of like texture they have. He's got his little easel. Alright, I actually have to look up what a mouse paw print looks like, because I'm not entirely sure. That does not look realistic. Real mouse paw print. Look at how trash this image search is. Like, This is just like search engines are terrible. I know this is like Brave, but I don't know. It's completely stupid. There we go. Spaghetti dinner, pretend rat, and paranoid mouse. Come on. Stream ideas. Marsh plays Google Snake for 6 hours. I mean, it's kind of not a joke. I don't want to encourage my video game habits too much. They are not productive. Spaghetti dinner. Pardon me? Yeah, adding Reddit on does often give you like a genuine human answer. Um, but Reddit's itself is in this like terrible state of decay where it's like Pinterest or something where it's like the most like obnoxious website design that forces you to log in. Um, I don't know, and it's like if we give up all these independent sites and consolidate everything onto Reddit, it was like, well, what do you do like when a subreddit closes forever? You know, um, I don't know. It's just very pronounced these days, like because I'll be just like looking for like visual research, and it's like um all like stock photos, AI, um I don't know. It's just very hard to find real images. Writing AI in front of a prompt gets better results. Oh, minus AI. I see. Can't even view an image sometimes. Yeah, because you have to log in and make an account. And a lot of that is after they sold to, was it Condé Nast that bought them? Like, I don't know. Just driven into the ground. Faye, I've never seen that emoji before. Feels like a really specific emoji. Like, but I guess those can be. YouTube search worsened too. Also, I hate to admit it's good at anything, but like, if you type a question or a search into a search engine, you get that sort of like mush of its like unhelpfulness unless you're searching for its like like this corporation's website, will take you right there. Whereas it's like if you say the same thing to like one of these like AI programs like ChatGPT or Grok, it actually like responds with information that's like helpful. Like it was like the other day I was just like I just wanted to see what were the current, like I hadn't been like the south side of Pittsburgh in a while, and it was like I just wanted to see what decent restaurants were there. And I couldn't use a search engine without getting this totally unhelpful slurry of like ads. Like it there's just like nothing helpful. Like but it's like if you ask an AI program, it gives you like a list of like restaurants that are like there right now, and I was just like I don't know. And like I found a really good restaurant that way. These people are eating massive plates of spaghetti. Maybe that's like mouse culture. You serve like 8 pounds of spaghetti to your beloved. There's some room to do a wine bottle. YouTube started including trending and chosen for you. I will say with the chosen for you stuff, I mean, maybe because like I watch YouTube a lot, it has a lot of info to work with, but it's pretty good at guessing what I want to see, and it's recommended me like some YouTube channels that were like sub 200 subscribers that are like, you know, like good stuff, you know, that like, so I don't know, like I feel like in the YouTube ecosystem, like they would have to keep it like healthy by having like new content creators be able to like reach people. So and I would hope that like they're showing my dumb videos to someone who might like them. So um, but I don't know. It's like, but just I mean, like today I was like trying to search for a specific type of footage and I couldn't find it. So maybe the I don't know. Maybe they're also not that great. Have I ever thought about getting into 3D sculpting? Not really. I've watched tutorials of stuff like Blender just out of curiosity, and it just seems like a skill set that would take me a long time to do. I don't know. I would, you know, like with infinite time, there is some cool stuff with those, like what's it called, like grease pen or something. There's some like, and I can't remember if it was Blender or not, but there's like some 3D program where it's like you just draw, and somehow like the software is interpreting like depth on what you're drawing. So you can like build 3D scenes just drawing two-dimensionally. Stuff like that seems like it would be fun to play with, but until South Scrimshaw is done, I would never get that experimental, you know. But I don't know. I never like look at like there's like no art tool that I look at and I don't go like, oh, cool. You know, it's like I want to try that. Let's put the paranoid one up here. How do I make this look more tinfoily? Here, he's writing about the Panama Papers. He's a journalist. But he's got some other interests too. Actually, no, I should get rid of that because a journalist did get marked writing about that stuff. I don't want to. Yeah, that's good enough. People who know will know. I'm not sure how to do this one. I like just someone reading a book. Fluoride in the cheese. Oh, that's funnier. Actually, we have to return to this. The moon is made of cheese. I like this guy. Me IRL. He's connecting the dots. There we go. Perfect. He's done now. Or no, we gotta do thumbtacks. I like how out of place this emu looks. Also, Miku looks kind of tiny compared to everyone else. Okay, so this guy reading a book here is going to be annoyed at how loud the upstairs neighbor is being. Like, it's loud enough that apartments on all corners. Wait, we gotta flip him the other way so we can read the title of his book. Australian war veteran emu. Yes. This is the Cross of Distinguished Service for helping defeat the Australians. This is a Purple Heart for injury sustained in combat. This is a bowl of chili because he was a cook and he made really good chili. Here are just some stripes because everyone gets those. And here's his human skull. His trophy. That's maybe too macabre. He was attending some kind of function earlier in the day, which is why he's got all his stuff on. Usually it's like in the box in the closet. There we go. Well, that elevated the emu some. Yeah, he's gotta take... I hope he's taking care of himself. Alright, here's the mouse trying to read a book. I feel like he should be reading like some famous piece of literature like Tolstoy. He's reading War and Peace 2. not many people know War and Peace had a sequel because the very limited release due to mixed focus group analysis, but it did make it to the mouse market. He's got his mug of cocoa, and he just wants to sit down and read his book after work. And his stupid neighbor is up to it again, causing a ruckus. Listening to that shrill music. Wrong window. What the heck is my streaming window? Oh, here we go. How long have I been going? Is that 3 hours? Ooh, pardon me. Okay, looks like mouse student experience. We'll do Nathan's suggestion. Mouse watching TV. We can do that. Let's do a Nathan's suggestion because I like that. Hang on, I want to see something. It's the effect of it being all on screen at once is fun. I like this. We'll I'll add stuff like rain spouts, flower baskets. We'll add more detail. to the outside. Or not, I don't know. This is kind of cute as is. Wait, so I'm not sure how to do that one. I'm gonna pass on it for now. So obviously, if someone's doing experiments, they need like a little stand of beakers. That's kind of a given. And they also need like a microscope. So the microscope will be here. See if I can remember what microscopes look like. Wait, I got that backwards. There's this thing that you look into. My computer wasn't so slow, I'd look up reference for this, but it's too slow. And then the lenses are like down here, right? And then there's like the little tray that you clip stuff to. Nice big lab coat. And he's like, Eureka! His surprise is so strong it's like bumping over the table with all the beakers. There we go. One scientist mouse. Excuse me. Mouse watching TV with a pet cockroach. You can have a pet pill bug. Roaches gross me out too much. VR mouse. You can do that too. Catnip dealer. Wait. He's kind of under the weather. That's why he's just laying around in front of the TV. Give him a little thermometer in his mouth. Oh, no, that kind of looks like a pipe. And here's his little pill bug doggy.
Hey, Lola. You want attention? You want attention? Who's a good dog? Good dog.
It's funny, the dogs get bored if you don't like play with them. I'm gonna let these guys out real quick. I'm worried they're gonna like pee on the floor or something. I'll be right back. Let's go out. Come on, guys. With Dance Dance Revolution. No, we could, that could be funny. It's way more fun drawing CRT TVs than it is flat screens. Wait, am I pogging or is one of the mice? Because I make weird faces when I draw sometimes. Flat screens are to TV what pugs are to dogs. Yeah. What else do we have? I'm actually gonna delete these ones I filled out. An upside down vampire mouse. Tower of Mice repairing light bulb. I like the vampire mice. That might be the last one we do. Alright, looks like the dogs are coming back in. I'm gonna go let them in. It's very cold out. Weirdest case of deja vu. I was like, have I drawn a vampire mouse before? It's like, no, there's no reason I would have. It's bizarre. I always feel like my brain's short-circuiting when that happens. Some other spooky stuff they can have in the room. Like, what would a vampire have in their house? I'm drawing a blank. It means this is the day's wrapping up. Mouse fair too. I heard that movie was good, but I haven't seen it. Because I like see so few movies nowadays. Trying to like pull his shape in so he's got more of like a bundled up. Maybe this mouse just kind of has to sleep upside down because of like some medical condition. So he's just really leaned into this vampire thing. He just owned it. Because I don't think they're actually undead in the Mouse House universe. That'd be kind of grim. Or maybe he's a method actor. He's been cast in the mouse version, Nosferatu, and he's just getting into character. Or no, he hasn't been cast, he's about to audition for it. So he spent the past 4 weeks sleeping like this. We can have he's got the big day marked on his calendar. Here's his research material. It's all scattered around. There we go. Here's his worried roommate. Like, bro, are you okay? He doesn't get the passion that it takes to succeed in a competitive field like this. You gotta give it your everything, man. He's not going to get thanked at the award acceptance speech that he's dreaming about. All right. One last check of the questions. All right. Next time I stream, we can finish this, and you know, this could either be in the actual visual novel with the other Mouse House stuff. Oh, or it could be in the supporter mural. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have to know the answer to these things immediately. But your roommate gets yelled at for making garlic bread. Yeah. He's just dreaming of the day he doesn't need the roommates and he can just focus on his craft in peace without interruption. One day. Is there anyone here right now? Oh, I've got 12 people here. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. This was fun. That little drawing suggestions like this is, I think, the most fun I have while streaming. And I think it's also like you all contribute quite a bit to these sorts of projects. You know, like, I know like some of these I riffed on the suggestion a lot, but like things like I wouldn't have put an emu there in the first place or remembered the emu war happened to and like this guy getting chased. I don't know. It just has a good vibe to it. So thanks everyone for hanging out. I don't know if I'll be streaming this weekend. I'd like to do one of the days, Saturday or Sunday. But, you know, if you're all following me, I think, on YouTube, so you'll see the post ahead of time. So that's where I'm going to call it. And thanks again for hanging out with me. This was fun. Take it easy.